Hello guys and welcome to our last podcast in this season. It's a 10th podcast. And what I want to tell you that I'm very happy that we complete all of this with the Zone In Media. I'm really like proud of what we did and I learned a lot from it. But today we are closing our season with my guest, Sabrina Meyer. And she is representing Ellington Properties. She is the director, right?
Yes, one of the directors.
Yeah. Why Ellington? It's one of my favorite developers, basically. And we will open the subject to why it's my favorite. So welcome to our office, welcome to our podcast. And please let us know, let's introduce what is the Ellington about.
Thank you for having me here. I'm very happy to show you today who is Ellington, what are we doing. And I mean, you know Ellington already very well. But I think the difference with Ellington to other developers is that our focus, or we have a vision actually. Our vision is to build unique buildings. So we don't do copy-paste buildings. We want every building to be different. And we put a high focus on quality, design, and very important, the space of the apartments.
Yeah, I know that. So people, I mean, the other developers even copying Ellington now.
Yes.
This is obviously.
Yeah, but we are proud of this. If you're good in what you're doing, it's always that people try to copy you. So we can actually be proud of it. We are very proud of it.
It's like a big brand now.
Yes. But we see a big issue that even developers sometimes, it doesn't matter where their projects are, they are all looking the same. But the people we are targeting are end users, are long-term tenants, they want to feel home. So we see that every person has a different taste, has different hobbies. So that's why every building is different in terms of colors, design, and the facilities as well.
The Ellington is like not even about design, it's ergonomic, yeah? Ergonomic means like you get whatever you want in an apartment. You don't need to add anything else. Like, for example, I am also your client. I'm not only agent who is selling. I bought from Ellington by myself and I like this building so much. Why? Because when you move in, you have to buy only soft furniture. You don't need to buy extra storage and some cupboards, and even in the washroom you have everything. You don't need to even think about to put on the wall some kind of extra shelves. So it's super nice. And I see there is it's not Middle Eastern side, it's more European, right?
True, definitely.
So, what is the background of Ellington?
So actually our owner is, one of our owners is Canadian. But a lot of clients from us are actually European. And the most important is we are taking the feedback. So if we compare our first building with the building today, we took a lot of feedbacks from our clients, from our partners as well, and they take feedback from us as well. So this is how we became more and more actually in the upgrades as well. But it's just, we see that a lot of European coming here, and it's always nice if you come here. I'm from Europe, so if I see a Ellington apartment, I have this kind of feeling, it's something I know, where I was home, I grow up in this. It's the small details, like the medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like I still remember my first client when I opened the mirror, he couldn't believe it that there's a storage behind.
Yeah, there is storage behind, and also this new kind of features like the shelf in the shower for the food.
Yes.
So you can just easily, just wash yourself. I don't know how to even explain, but it's super nice.
Yeah. So it's small details. So they try to take ideas from around the world. So of course not Europe only, but they try to take ideas from around the world and to put them in the apartments actually. And we make a test always. When we have the feature as an example for the shower, we don't know yet if people like it, and we got a very good feedback from it. So we did it in all the apartments now actually.
Yeah, it's super nice. It's small detail, but it means the developer think about people, not thinking about only to get some kind of profit from people. And about terms of the delivery of the project, it's just something, wow, it's always before the date of handover. Yeah, I remember I didn't believe that they were calling me, you know, just to receive the key, and I was expecting that in 3 months after.
True, yes.
And I was like, oh, wow. And then I rent out my apartment the next day when I received the key. Even
Yes.
the other keys was not handed over yet for another like floors, for example, but already the tenant was living in my apartment.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
We have our clients, they already told us the next one is Belgravia Square in JVC. We are handing over. They receive always calls.
Yeah,
like they
calls,
have ready
like-
tenants already.
Yeah.
Because people are waiting actually.
Yeah,
And-
waiting list for tenants.
Yes,
Yeah,
because we
exactly.
we checked on our occupancy rate, and it's more than 90% through all the ready buildings. So people are literally waiting for more buildings to get ready, so they can. And for the investors, it's good
Yeah.
because sometimes we see people struggling like 1 month, 2 months, which is still okay. But the best one, of course, if you rent it within a week,
Yeah.
you have the best
It's
scenario.
much better, of course.
Yes.
You're not losing your time, you're not losing your money.
True.
And then straight away you remove your headache.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I like. And the maintenance, everything is so good. I don't want to make some kind of like commercial advertising, but I'm really impressed because I know by myself, as I told you. But for now, for example, some people, they don't know Ellington, but it's not boutique developer anymore.
True.
Before 2 years, you were like a small boutique developer.
Yes. Yeah. We had like 2 projects a year. This was like typical, but now we
And now
have.
how many?
Oh, we have this year. I think we launched already 8, and we are more or less sold out of all of them.
Yeah.
So and
Yesterday.
yes, the launch of the villas phase 2 actually. So only this year we started actually to focus also more on the villas because we got more and more requests actually not to bid only apartments, to bid also villas. So we launched yesterday phase 2 of our sanctuary villas. But in general, in the last 2 years, we discovered a lot of new areas based on requests from clients. So, you know, before we had only JVC and Meydan.
DT1 in downtown only like one project.
Correct.
It was luxury, and another it was like for the good budget. I mean, for everybody.
Yes.
And now you became more like a luxury developer.
Yes. So now we got also more requests from clients to have projects in more central locations. And so we started in Business Bay, JT, Palm Jumeirah. So we really discovered our whole Dubai, and we got a very good feedback. So definitely people are looking for this quality and design and focus on the residents actually. This is the most important.
Yeah.
Even if you're...
No commercial, not
No,
yet.
Correct. No, we don't want this really. Because a lot of people forget, we hear very often, yes, but my investor, he doesn't care about quality. He should.
Yeah,
he should because
care.
if his tenant is happy, he will stay 2-3 years. He should think how much I have to invest over the years to keep my rent also high. So even for an investor, it's very, very important. Plus, to who you want to sell it, to an end user.
Yeah.
This is the most important. And it's our job to educate the clients about it.
Yeah, it's good, really. Like your brand, I think even teaching a little bit, I mean, Dubai market, how it should be. Because people around the world, sometimes they're thinking, we are talking about it in my previous podcast as well, about like this kind of like a balloon, you know, like a bubble. So the Dubai is bubble because everything is like copy-paste of each other, and then it's just going to be not for the long time, not like for a long time relation, I mean, with investor. I said no, because you have choice. You can choose a lot of things, and you can, about properties, the same. Like you can choose something with a good quality. Why also, like from the beginning, I found me interested in Ellington because when you see this building, you feel like you are in UK somewhere.
Yes.
And it was low-rise building. I remember first time I saw this Belgravia 1.
Yeah.
And low-rise building, very green, and you know, it looks so like home, like very warm feelings. Yeah. And I was like, okay, for the first building is fine. Then the next building was also like all of them similar, but they have their own features.
Yes.
Then when I learned Ellington in few years, because we are already friends, let's say, few years, then it's just like improving. This is what I like.
I mean, look at the last one in JT, right? Doesn't matter what you like, actually, which kind of hobbies you have, it's all in your building. Starting from the podcast room up to the dog park.
Really? You have podcast room? I didn't notice that.
In JT, it's our first building with a podcast room.
So Jumeirah Lake Towers now will have this kind of building.
Yeah, it will have a podcast room, skate park.
Okay, so guys, so you're fired. I'm going to move to GLT, to Ellington House, yeah?
It's, no, this is in Dubai Hills. It's Upper House.
Upper House.
Yes, yeah, okay. Upper House, West and East Tower.
Wow.
And it's a nice location as well. So
it's a nice location, I like it.
But you know, the biggest issue I think we have when you work long time for Ellington or you lived in Ellington, you cannot move anywhere else.
Yeah, you're so picky then.
Oh my God, it was so difficult for us to move the apartment actually. We ended up renovating our house. And we took a lot of small details actually from Ellington. Like the backsplash of Square, I have it in my apartment now, in my house. I did it as well.
I have also my apartment where I live now. It's not belong to Ellington because I bought it before.
Yes.
And every time I can see the difference, even in quality.
Yeah.
And I'm so angry. And every time I'm thinking, maybe I have to move to my apartment. Where is my tenant live now? I have to kick him out maybe and move over there. Or maybe I have to buy something else from Ellington, you know. Yeah, I can see that, of course. I like it. And now the new project about villas, I think that's why people who see the residential apartments, they want villa the same quality.
Yes.
So it's obviously, right thing to do.
Yeah. It's, again, the small details and they really thought about everything again.
But how you choose, for example, we were talking also before about Dubai growing with the locations, I mean, new areas coming up. And I can see Ellington also going with the flow with this kind of market requirements. So what is the new areas? What do you think? Where is going to be like maybe? I'm not asking you where is the new project coming because it's a secret, of course. But what is the area you think going to be like good for Dubai future?
See, I believe, I mean, Dubai Hills is a beautiful community, but it's already developed.
Yeah, very well
But
developed.
I believe Meydan has a very high potential. Once the lagoons and everything is ready there, it's amazing. And you are very central still. Like you're not in the city, but you are also not far. I mean,
not far from downtown,
Yes, yeah. Plus, also you have Creek Harbor close by. So you are in between of both locations. So you are very central and you will have everything there from apartments, buildings, lagoons, malls, schools. So it's like a small city within the city, but more peaceful, more greenery.
More peaceful, more greenery,
A lot of things we are missing sometimes. I mean, Dubai is working a lot of the greenery now, but let's say in the marina, you are limited how much greenery you can add there, right?
Yeah, because it's urban style already.
It's all developed already. So, but there, they have it still open. So I believe this will be a very, very nice location.
Okay. What do you think about this Jebel Ali area? So GLT, okay, and GLT also it's kind of developed, going to be more developed soon. And then I know about areas more to this Jebel Ali side, to Abu Dhabi side.
So the south side, right?
Yeah, where is the Al Maktoum airport? Because now we have discussion even with clients, with agents, like, is it good location? Some people, they say it's very far, but very far from where?
No, it depends where you work. Right? I mean, if you work in Jebel Ali, you need also there nice homes because
and it's huge like area. Too many, like thousands people.
And there are a lot of companies. And I believe as long you are still working like Jebel Ali, you work in JT, we have a lot of offices. It's a nice location. For me, I'm living on that side. I live close to Marina.
Oh, okay.
So in Springs actually. So for me, downtown is far.
Yeah.
Right? So
exactly.
For me, it depends, of course, always where you work.
Good point, yeah.
So I move mainly within Marina, JT. This is where I have my weekends and everything. If someone tells me, come for an evening to downtown, I'm like, let's try something in Marina.
Better Marina or
But someone who works and lives on this side, for them, of course, Jebel Ali is far. But actually, let's be honest, we talk about 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you talk about big cities,
it's nothing. Yes, it's nothing. But yeah, so I think on the long term also people will not say anymore it's far.
Yeah.
Because anyway, now we move more and more inside the country and everything. So at some point we don't feel it anymore. I still remember when we said Arabian ranches or Al-Baral. Oh my God,
GVC,
it's so far.
It was far away
Yes.
for me. I remember 8 years ago, I went to GVC first time in my life. One of my friends got a townhouse there.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did you get it here? It's nothing here. It's just like in the middle of desert. And like even palm trees, it was just like a sticks, you know, without leaves. And they just started developing that area. And I was like, who is going to live here? It's like very, very far. For me, it was like in the middle of nowhere. If it's far away from the sea, it was like very far. Now I live here, there, yeah. And I'm like, it's in the middle of Dubai, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I believe on the long term, it will not be far anymore. No.
So we will see Ellington soon over there as well.
Let's see. We don't
Yeah.
know. We
New
don't
Palm,
You know,
new
the funny thing
marina.
is they will not share with us. So
Yeah,
they know
of course,
we cannot.
yeah.
Yes.
And not randomly.
No.
They choose properly like the location which
True.
is going to develop. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I like it too, of
And we
course.
see it like how JVC changed since we launched our first project in 2014. And honestly, I believe Ellington had a huge impact on JVC in terms of the developer choosing this area.
Yeah,
Because-
now developers, they increase prices only because of Ellington, by the way. Because Ellington, I know why you increase prices,
Yeah.
because the quality is good as
Yeah.
well. And you have to compete with another market. And then another market also competing with you and doing, and it's like keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had it back the days like developers and clients and everyone was saying who will rent and buy there
Yeah,
for this amount.
Even now I have these questions when I say it about my one bedroom apartment, what I'm renting now for 85,000. They said, no, I can rent for 85 like in Marina. I said,
Yeah.
but which building you will choose?
True.
Yeah, go inside in the building and check.
Yes.
So it's not about like Marina, for example, if you pay me money, I will not live in Marina.
No.
Yeah, like I don't even, I have a chance to live in GBR with the sea view or something like that. I will not choose it because I'm not comfortable there. I don't like crowded places.
It's very touristic as well.
Very
right?
touristic and very crowded, like urban style, as I said, like high-rise buildings. That's not my style.
Yes.
So that's why I choose this area. So for any taste, of course.
We
yeah.
used to live 7 years in JT actually.
Mm.
So when we came to Dubai, everyone talked about Marina because like we didn't know Dubai at all.
Yeah, even before GLT, they said, "Oh my God, it's very far."
It was
because
so
it's
nice.
behind the Sheikh Zayed Road, and now you're thinking it's like 5 minutes
Yeah.
difference only.
Yeah, and
That's
it was
it.
amazing actually. We never had traffic. I remember I always looked out of my window and I saw the people, you know, in the traffic to the marina, and I was like,
Yeah,
good, we didn't
Yeah.
rent there, we rent in JT.
yeah. I like that area as well. And
But yeah, even at that time, we paid the same rent as some people in
JVC.
our buildings in JVC.
yeah, because different quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice. Okay. So I don't know even what to ask you more because really I'm so like I don't know, impressed with all quality and everything, all the features. Maybe you want to add something more. I don't know what we don't know about Ellington.
See, actually, I think most people know now about us. And Ellington has still a lot of plans. And even me, I'm very excited to see this company growing more and more. I mean, I'm now 5 years with them.
5 years.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see from the beginning
Yes.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw them from these 2 buildings a year up to having luxury buildings on the Palm, villas.
And the queue to the office.
Yes.
To book.
Yes. So I'm very excited to see us growing more, actually, and we are more than happy to share it with everyone then.
Thank you, and hopefully we will grow together.
Yes.
Because I'm exciting always to sell Ellington, and really and even after sales, you know, you're so helpful. I remember that day when I had the problem with my tenant because some was a problem with the
I
management.
remember.
It was not a problem with the Ellington, it was with the management
Yeah.
of the building. And you arrived by yourself even, you know,
Yeah.
just to the building to close the subject there. It was really nice, you know, like helpful and like friendly way. Yeah, it's very important.
Yes.
And especially in Dubai.
True.
Yeah. So thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
Yeah, and guys, we are closing our first season. And see you in the new studio, by the way, with the new environment next time in the season 2. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. And guys, if you have any questions from our season 1, you can leave the message in our comments below and we will discuss it in the next season. Bye.